If you run a company or manage a team, hiring qualified people quickly can make or break your business. Imagine a position of need going unfilled for weeks or even months because you just can't seem to find the right candidate. When it comes to hiring, Indeed is all you need. Stop struggling to get your job post seen on other job sites. Indeed sponsored jobs help you stand out and hire fast. With sponsored jobs, your post jumps to the top of the page for your relevant candidates so you can reach the people you want faster. This makes a huge difference. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs posted directly on Indeed have 45% more applications than non-sponsored jobs. Plus, there's no monthly subscriptions, no long-term contracts. You only pay for results on your job post. Just in the last minute that I've been talking to you, 23 hires were made on Indeed, according to Indeed data worldwide. Now that is fast. There's no need to wait any longer. Speed up your hiring right now with Indeed. Listeners will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/BWN. Go to Indeed.com/BWN right now to support this podcast. Indeed.com/BWN. Terms and conditions apply.
Are there any Jurassic Park sequels worth actually watching?
I couldn't tell you. I haven't seen any of them.
Have you really not?
No.
I saw the first one and I've tapped out also.
Oh, really?
I mean, it
I'm
depends
done.
on how you define worth watching as well, right? Like the first one that they redid, the one with Jimmy Buffett, that was a good one because it had
That
Jimmy
was
Buffett
fine.
running with 2 margaritas in his hands.
Yeah.
Because the man had
Noted
priorities.
Auburn attendee Jimmy Buffett, by the way.
Yes.
That was a super soft reboot, right? Because it was like, we're going to do the first one again. We're going to update it slightly. That was World. That was okay.
Yeah.
I actually have a pretty good defense of Jurassic Park 3. That's the one that everyone hates.
Sure, I mean you could
William H.
make
You can make your case and see what
make
people
your case,
think.
and like we're like okay, other people will say something, but I've tapped out after one. Like I was just I'm done.
You saw the destruction of San Diego and you said no, thank you.
I don't even know what happened at one. I just stopped at one. Like what happened at the end of that one? They got off the island. That was it,
at
right?
the end of Jurassic Park 2: The Lost World, there is a Godzilla type scene at the very end where he just
I didn't even make it that far. I just saw the first movie and that was it. No more.
Wow. I thought I was sure that y'all would have seen all of them.
Well, I've been seeing some of the sequels because I have a child who likes dinosaurs, as all children do, as everyone should, as Joe Burrow has graciously told us.
Joe Burrow's
that
big
we
fan
need to
of
be thinking
dinosaurs
about
lately.
fossils.
Yes, we do.
By far, the worst thing I've seen was at the end of Jurassic World 2, where it turns out that the daughter of the guy who worked with John Hammond, the daughter's actually a clone. The granddaughter's a clone, sorry. And once they start cloning humans, if you haven't watched it, trust me.
Is that
folks,
the one with the auction?
I mean, I haven't,
auctioning
but I
off
don't
the
care.
dinos?
they're auctioning off dinosaurs.
I
for
took my
small
kid to the
amounts of money.
drive-in. Yeah, and we watched that, and he kind of fell asleep during
They're
it.
auctioning off dinosaurs for like $10 million.
Yeah.
That is
Chump
so
change.
little for a dinosaur. Dinosaurs should be worth way more than that.
I mean, but how many dinosaurs are there at this point in the Jurassic Park timeline, right? Like,
so I have not seen the newest one, but at the end of Jurassic World 3, they're like all over the world.
okay,
They've
so
escaped
$10
and they're
million
like
is probably not.
Well, and the ones
unreasonable-
that they were auctioning off were like hybrids.
Oh,
So
they
you
have,
get
they
the,
have a super velociraptor that if you point a light at something, it kills it.
Oh, so it's like a cat with a laser pointer, but better.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay.
I do not recommend any of these except Jurassic Park 3. William H. Macy, Sam O'Neill, they brought back the OG, and it is goofy as fuck. And if you're not going to be super serious horror movie Jurassic Park, at least be goofy Jurassic Park. All I'm saying.
Yeah, that's fair.
Reasonable. I'm sorry, Jordan, did you just call him Sam O'Neill?
Oh, did I say Sam O'Neill? Whoops. Welcome, everyone, to the SICKO Committee Podcast. This is our podcast for the evening of July 13th, 2025. As always, I am Jordan. With me tonight, I have Commish, Pitt Girl, special guest Big Sky Brigit, and Arthur on the ones and twos. Commish, how are you, sir?
Good. Long weekend, but good to have a nice weekend. Nothing too crazy happening. Did do some Halloween shopping.
Ooh.
That was fun. Places put out their Halloween merch already. Mm-hmm. Like the big inflatables, the giant skeletons and whatnot. It was like the first weekend for that.
Yep. I was at Costco on Saturday and there were things. I was very tempted to get a ghost pillow that is like mildly viral on TikTok, but I resisted. I might have to go back though. It's very cute.
My kiddo wanted stuff. The only thing is like we were taking the 2-year-old with us and we had to be careful like what aisles that we went down because there was some scary stuff. And no, everything was good. They were out of the Snoopy inflatable already.
Wow.
Which I was like, damn it. Like they just put it out. Like we got there at like noon on Saturday and they just put it out Saturday when they opened at 10 a.m. All gone already. I'm just imagining people lining up for the Snoopy inflatables outside the at-home store.
No, Commish, the Zoomers love Snoopy.
Okay.
All like right. Yes, Snoopy's back. I got a Snoopy. You know how there's like the cartoons of Snoopy where he's wearing the big puffy coat and the beanie?
Yeah.
American Eagle made a whole bunch of Christmas merch with Snoopy on it. I got the sweater on clearance after Christmas. Yes.
What? Oh my god.
It's like weirdly sized,
Brown
which is why
like one of my favorites.
It's so good.
It's so good.
I will say the sweater is like oddly sized, which is why I think it ended up on clearance. Like it's oversized and I bought a medium and it's still like too big oversized.
Oh, okay. Like oversized in my favor.
Right. It was $20. I'll wear it with leggings. It's fine.
Right. It looks cute.
Yeah.
I will say also that Costco has just announced they're switching to Coke products.
I'm probably the only person who doesn't care about this.
Okay, well, that's fine. I just know that
Pepsi is fine, actually.
No, it's fine. Yeah. It's not. If I'm getting a hot dog and I'm getting a drink, Pepsi's fine. I'm often not getting one, though, because I have so much crap and I feel bad being that guy with my big cart full of stuff at the cost company that I just skip the hot dog.
I thought about getting the hot dog when I was there on Saturday, and I didn't even have that much stuff. I had like one grape flat full of stuff.
I need to have like
and a big bag of rice, which was the original reason I was there.
Yep.
And it was still just like, I'm just going to leave.
Yeah, my thing is like, I've purchased frozen food. I don't want to wait in line. I want to get that shit in the freezer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that stuff's got to get home.
I've never had a Costco hot dog. I'm by the time I get to the checkout and I get through that line, I'm just done with the place. I got to get out.
Okay, Commish, you do need to get a Costco hot dog, or even better, you can get packages of Costco hot dogs and make them at home. And they're very good. Like, they're good hot dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Get the Kirkland brand hot dogs and make them at home.
It can Kirkland. It Kirklands very well.
It does.
You can get enough calories for a full day just for like $3 by getting a slice of cheese pizza and a hot dog.
I just never had the concept of like stopping at Sam's or Costco to get food. I'm like,
so
I have
the
so
thing,
much
Commish.
weird stuff. Commish, like I gotta get out of here.
Here's what you do, Commish. You make a special trip. It's your midday lunch where you're just like, I'm going to go to Costco. I have a Costco really near my house, so I'm allowed to do this. Like, I'm going to go get gas and grab some lunch.
No.
Yeah, that one's the move. Or like, I have a prescription to pick up. I'm going to grab a hot dog on the way out.
Mm-hmm.
I should actually do this because the Costco in my part of the world is relatively close to my office. It is closer to my office than to my home.
Yeah.
I should go to Costco for lunch.
The Costco hot dog, it is a good deal, but personally, if I am in the mood for a hot dog, I can go to Sheetz and get the 2 for $1 hot dog deal. Which
Costco hot dogs are so much better than the Sheetz hot dogs.
Better hot dogs, but you get 2 of them for less than you get even one at Costco.
The Costco ones are foot long.
I get it. Like the Costco ones are better.
3/4 pounds of meat.
I said, I'm a 2 for $1 hot dog guy at Sheetz.
Hey girl, how are you?
It's Sunday. Happy Sunday. Not that that's a thing, but I'm going to make it a thing through sheer power of will. Yeah, the main thing I did this weekend was go to Costco. We've already talked about that at length. So
The Costco where I live, it's like 30 minutes to get there.
It's 1604 is a long way away.
It's like it's a nightmare to get in and out of there. It is very inconvenient.
Oh, yes.
So I just don't go there that much, and I don't. It's really close to UTSA, so it's just like I have to go to UTSA just to even go to Costco. There's another one that's like even further away the other way, and it's just
I thought you were talking about that one, the one on 35.
Oh no, there's another one on
I didn't know there was another one. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, there is. It's still.
Can I take this moment while you guys are being extremely Texan to air my grievance about there being there is a large strip near me where there are a lot of businesses, and there was an empty lot, and people were like, big wholesaler is moving in here. And I was like, it's Costco. It's Costco. It has to be Costco. It's not. It's the BJ's that is closer to my apartment, and it's moving. It's not even a second BJ's. The BJ's is getting further away. And I am upset about it. This has been Pit Girl Yells About Scenic Cap Region, Pennsylvania. Thank you for joining.
I have a joke, but I'm not going to make it.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Brigit, how are you?
I'm good. We also had a long weekend that also involved the Cost Company, but I didn't get a hot dog, but I did get my prescriptions. And we just went outside. I had a minor freak out that it's July and we haven't really done anything outside. You know, the way your middle-aged mom does every so often. So we went swimming at a swimming hole. And that was our weekend.
Sounds
also,
good.
I've just been sent a picture of Bluey Bush's baked beans. And I just had to tell somebody they have 6 grams of protein.
Okay.
So saith bingo.
We can roll that beautiful Bluey footage.
To start with, let's talk about the Club World Cup. Congratulations, Chelsea. Who knew you were the best club in the world? They beat Paris Saint-Germain 3-0. And an outcome that not many people expected. I think everyone was pretty sure that Paris Saint-Germain would absolutely crush them.
I mean, given that they had just won the Champions League or whichever league that is, I don't actually watch soccer. Yes,
it was,
but they didn't do that.
So Paris Saint-Germain won Champions League, but here's the best part. Chelsea won Conference League, which is the 3rd tier.
Oh.
And then Tottenham, of course, won Europa. I have to mention that. I'm required to. But the idea that Paris Saint-Germain would lose this one so big.
Yeah, they did kind of get their asses beat. Yes.
Absolutely got their asses handed to them. And was just kind of a shocker. Everyone was having the same reaction of, are we all really going to declare that Chelsea's the best club in the world this year? Like for the next 4 years? They get to wear the fucking patch for the next 4 years.
I mean, they won. That is how it works.
And of course, the trophy. The giant fucking weird trophy.
That I would like to note, for the record, has been in the Oval Office for a concerningly long time.
They're calling it the most bugged device on the planet.
It probably is. And now it's in the Chelsea offices, presumably, allowing whichever government to learn about their plans for the season, I guess.
Do you mean bugged as in with microphones or bugged within as in bed bugs? Because I could believe both.
I meant the former. You could make a case for the latter.
So the case against the latter is that this is a big shiny metal thing.
Oh yeah,
and I don't think bed bugs like that.
Yeah, not very conducive to burrowing as bed bugs are wont to do.
The best part today was when it got handed over to Chelsea, Mr. President decided to hang out there and dance for a bit.
He's just standing there and they're like, are you going to leave? And he's like, no, I'm here. Hoist the trophy. And then they do.
Commish, do you believe Chelsea's the best team in the world?
No comment.
Oh,
that's no.
The answer is no, you goddamn coward. One of us is...
I refuse to acknowledge this happened.
Yeah, so that's a no.
Okay, that's fine. That's a no. They've already said that these games are going to be too fucking hot during the World Cup.
I mean, yes.
Apparently the heat has been rather brutal in the places they've been playing this.
I mean, yes, but also these are the same people that are and by these people I mean Europeans, are the same people who are posting op-eds in the Guardian or whatever about how nobody actually needs air conditioning. I don't know, pick one.
Oh my god, I saw that. I screamed.
You don't get to have an opinion.
Did they have games in Miami?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, so you could say the heat was on.
Ha.
Did Michael Mann's Heat take place in Miami? I don't believe it did.
The movie Heat?
No, it was Chicago.
Chicago Heat?
No, it was wait, no, it was LA. It was LA. No, the movie Heat. Yeah, it was LA.
Heat.
Yeah, like all his movies take place because he's from Wisconsin, and all of his movies take place in places that are decidedly not Wisconsin.
LAPD, yes.
So EA College Football, the game came out, and I reached out for help on the timeline. Thank you for everyone who suggested some good playbooks to play with and to just pick a better team. I'm not very good at the game. Even on freshman mode, doing a rebuild was eating my lunch. So I'm glad that you gave me that.
Jordan, have you tried getting good?
I don't know if people, like everyone who plays this just knows ball. Because I look at those plays and I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Well, can you just spam the plays that work?
4 verts all the time.
That's the only problem. Those, like what used to work, 10 years ago, a decade ago.
Yeah.
Have been kind of, I guess.
Now there are new plays that work every time.
Now there are new plays that work every
Jordan
time. You
washed.
don't use the new plays.
Have you tried HB Angle?
The worst part about it is that also I'm trying to find YouTubers that talk about this and how to get better. And then it's always like, oh, you just pushed it. Oh, you just have to change every route in this play and it'll be fine. In the 5 seconds before you snap the ball, hit triangle, up, down, left, left, left. That switches you over to an off route, up, down, and up. Here you stretch the post route. What the fuck? I'm sitting there going like, I hope I have the right receiver button. It's going to him because I can't look down.
What happens if you Konami code while you're playing this game? Have
Literally what was running through my head.
Listen,
George's playing Contra.
There's plays where like the defense still just can't cover it. But
Yeah.
my strategy, and so full disclosure, I don't have the new game. This is purely because I'm just too committed to the guys that I've recruited, my players in my current dynasty in EA College Football 25. Like,
guess what, Arthur? They're not committed to you anymore because I had a pretty good season at Western Kentucky, and whoosh, the whole team was gone.
Yeah, they didn't have that
Jesus.
mechanic in the previous game, so I was still stuck.
So we just now started thinking with portals. Got it.
Exactly. Yeah. No, so players would transfer in the previous game, but it wouldn't be necessarily just because we can go to a bigger team. Like players would have to have a specific grudge against you so like if you didn't play them, they would transfer, for example. But yeah, it's evidently the new game has now incorporated like players transferring up just for opportunities, not just because of like a specific complaint against you as a college football game manager.
Now they just fucking get out of there. And I had to adjust some of the settings because honestly, I was losing 3/4 of my team. And I was like, I can't draw enough from the portal.
There's the max you could lose is like 20 if you don't change the settings.
I had 55 players on one of my rosters in year 2. 55.
Honestly, you're selling me on the new game because like I want this challenge. You know what I mean? Like I want that grind because let me tell you, like my current dynasty, I've recruited a lot of players to play for me. I've recruited some 5 stars, some 4 stars. I feel really committed to them. But, hey, maybe this is an opportunity where I just got to make a move for myself, for my video game playing, where I have to take advantage of the opportunity that's available here.
Commish, what have you made?
I made a team.
You did make a team.
The committee. I made a team for the committee. I just basically just called it SICKO's committee. It's there. It's free to download. If you want to use the code committee, you can find it. We are based out of Shreveport, Pennsylvania, which is
That's right.
The the fictional city that the commune that we'll create in the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. At one point in time, and create our own university. I couldn't come up with a funny name for the stadium, but I just called it the conference room.
I like it.
I had originally the Oregon State Beaver Stadium when I was doing the test run, but I did change it to like one of the generic stadiums. I just put like the playbook as a spread option. The highest rated player on the team, if you play with it on like Play Now or something like that, is an 84 rated punter.
Wonderful.
Perfect.
I think we have like an 82 running back, and that's like the best. The rivalries I created, which we have a rivalry with Akron, which is called the Battle of the Blimp. You can name the rivalries.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Hawaii, I called it long distance hate.
Okay.
Louisiana Tech is like, you think you're better than me.
Yeah.
North Texas, our band is better than yours.
Mm-hmm.
And then Penn State, not unrivaled anymore. So
I appreciate this. Thank you. I'm sure Beth also appreciates this.
Yes.
Commish, I would like to ask, I have 2 requests.
Yes.
Number 1, am I correct in thinking that the Northwestern Lakeside Stadium is not available?
It is not in the game. No.
Okay.
Yes.
Second request, can we have a highly ranked fullback?
Okay. I can probably edit that. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
We do have a fullback. There is a fullback on the roster,
Okay.
but I think he's 77 or 76.
Garbage.
Yeah,
Garbage.
It would be important to me. It's important to me to have a good one.
Okay. We need to get a really good fullback. All right. We'll do that. Mm-hmm. Our recruiting pipelines are international for the Australian punters. Louisiana for my home state. North Texas, where Jordan is based. And then, of course, Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. I have 3 versions. We kind of not necessarily look like the Oakland Raiders, but I just
we look like the Oakland Raiders.
We have the Oakland Raiders at home.
Yeah, essentially. I did create an alternate uniform where it is just basically we're all chromed out.
Ooh.
Yes, and that's the picture that you see in the notes there.
Okay, we gotta be shining.
We are shiny. The one thing is that the black field is back. It is.
Yes.
It's not black turf. It is black grass. I don't know how we did that. My kiddo picked out the end zones. It's like a honeycomb that is all white with like black in the middle. And we have yard markers on every 5 yards because, you got to do it that way to be more sickos. So download it. It's free. You can play it. One tip, though, I will say, is if you're at home, don't wear the home uniform because it's black on black and it's very difficult to see your passing.
Oh, we're doing the Boise State thing, but it doesn't work so well.
It doesn't work so well when I'm
game.
trying to pass. It was a night game against Wyoming, and it went so wrong.
Stealth committee.
Yeah, so I started a dynasty, the online dynasty with ULM, and then I also did one for the committee. I replaced Akron, so the committee is in the MAC, so the committee is part of MACtion. For some odd reason, our ratings that the team has is a 73 overall, 76 offensive defense. As soon as I created it in the dynasty, it dropped us down to a 57 overall.
Holy shit.
Oh my God, Wyoming was beating my ass. So I went down 34-0 to Wyoming. And then I figured out the playbook a little bit more and started spamming mesh, which the crossing routes all the time. I was like, here you go, mesh. And I lost 34-21 when it was already out of the reach because I missed like a 45-yarder so bad. It was just a comedy of errors in the first half, and the Wyoming quarterback was like actually holding on to the ball and running and fooled the ever-living shit out of me. But by ULM Dynasty, I am 2-0. I have Alabama coming up. I'm terrible.
Oh no.
Okay, that's fine.
I did beat FCS East, the Judicials.
Yes.
Which there's like a judge as the mascot.
They've changed them up.
And they were triple option. They were triple option, and I shut that down. Like, they were not doing anything in Monroe at all. And I won 35-7.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time a judge has tried to come into college football and kind of encroach on the sport, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Better news.
It's a baseball reference.
Yeah.
If you are a Delaware fan, or want to play Delaware in Dynasty mode, if you get Delaware to a national champ, you enter to win a VIP game day experience with the Blue Hens.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't that awesome?
I love this for them.
This is great. This is perfect. Welcome to FBS. Use it well.
Yeah, this is cool. There's another team. I think I just saw like a D3 team. It was like, if you use this created team and then add it into the Dynasty, we'll give you like merch or something. Which I can't find it. I lost it, and I wish I could find it. But there was a D3 team that was like, we're going to send you a package of merch if you take this created team that we made. They made the stadium, they made the uniforms, everything match, and they said, if you do that, we'll go ahead and do that. They'll give you like merch and stuff. So let me see if I can find that.
Okay, that sounds cool. Well, we mentioned La Tech earlier. Let's talk about them in terms of being in the Sun Belt. By the time, listener, you hear this, you will know whether La Tech has been accepted to the Sun Belt or not, I think. Because on Monday, they're going to vote, and the Sun Belt of presidents need to vote 10 out of 13 of them to receive an invitation.
I actually have sources here, which is a weird thing to say. It's very strange, honestly, that I have sources, but I've been talking with Warhawk Report, our friend Dusty. Now, basically what he's informed me is that they're going to do the vote on Monday, but they supposedly have the 10 out of 13 votes to allow La Tech in there. Now, is this a guarantee? No. But he said it's either La Tech is in or they're just going to sit at 13. So,
because the Ohio thing got declared a rumor. The Ohio thing was way out.
It's like the East wanted Western Kentucky, but apparently that got shut down quickly. Okay. And it seems like the only team that wants in at the moment and that's willing to pay the fee to leave their conference is Louisiana Tech, which I don't know how much it is to leave Conference USA. There was wild rumors going around that like ULM was going to drop down the FCS, which I think it was spread by like a Cajuns person, which it doesn't.
That wasn't even a rumor. That was just
okay. So the funny thing is like if ULM wanted to go.
Did we read this on Swim?
No, we didn't. So we're not going to believe it. But the funny thing is, if ULM wanted to do that, they'd have to pay $5 million to drop down, to leave the Sun Belt. So like, hey, let's pay $5 million to go to a lower level of football when they're already struggling with money. I guess. I mean, none of it made sense. So, likelihood La Tech in the Sun Belt. The leadership there has changed a lot because there's been a lot of hostility between, the Cajuns and ULM with La Tech. Over the history, it's well documented. There's been a lot of posts documenting history, even allegations of La Tech trying to put ULM out of business. So there's a lot of there's some bad blood, which is like if the Louisiana schools are okay with this now, I mean, let's see. So this is like we have real news. It's very strange.
It looks like the Conference USA exit fee is somewhere a little above $1 million, maybe a little more.
Yeah.
Which that's not a ton for La Tech, I don't think.
No. I think you can handle that.
So we might see a bump up to 14 members in the Sun Belt. We might have another team to preview in the Sun Belt. Rich Rod, West Virginia head coach, has said, if we win a big game this year, my ass is burning a couch. Beautiful.
Okay.
I want to give a shout out to somebody that posted a GIF in our Discord, which I didn't necessarily know this GIF existed, but it was a gentleman sitting on a couch and basically lighting a couch on fire with his ass. So,
okay.
So yeah, I'm glad I got to see that GIF in the Discord. Join our Discord; it's great.
Live shot of Rich Rod, I guess.
Yeah, there was one in there. It's phenomenal.
More news: 5-star punter, number 1 punter in the country, prospect Gunnar Gillentine, lives in Hattiesburg.
Yeah, not guillotine, sadly.
Guillotine.
He lives in Hattiesburg, goes to a private Christian school, and has recently converted to Islam.
Which, good for him. I
This
would like
is
to note
great.
for the record that this means that he is, in fact, literally kicking it in Hattiesburg.
Mhm.
If he goes to Southern Miss, he can continue to kick it in Hattiesburg. Also, the comments have been mostly surprisingly cool about the fact that this kid has, chosen to go on a religious journey and convert to Islam. My favorite of these is from internet user Sear Love, who just says, "Mashallah and Hail State, brother."
You guys gotta find. So his Instagram handle is Gunnar GUNNAR punts _ inshallah, and he has videos. It's so good. He has videos detailing his decision to convert to Islam. And one of the phrases that's going to stick in my mind forever because it's just so beautiful. He's talking about how Christianity just doesn't make sense to him. There's lots of contradictions in the Bible. And then he says, "Bet, I'm going to go see what these other two Abrahamic religions have to say."
Honestly,
we support it so much.
We really do. This is a very reasonable take, especially from a kid who goes to Catholic school. Live your life.
Presbyterian.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yes, that is my mistake for assuming that the Christian school was a Catholic school.
Are we supposed
this
to
is
follow
my Pennsylvania talking.
Do what?
We're supposed to follow Gunnar punts?
I would like to.
I think we should.
The committee Instagram has followed.
Hey, he's the #1 punter prospect.
I mean, again, that's
he's a 5-star.
Just on that.
That's
just
a
on
business
that.
reason.
We also have more in the world of billable hours. Turns out the plaintiff's lawyers in the House settlement case are set to receive more than $750 million in legal fees.
Billable hours remain undefeated.
I can't even fathom that much money at this point in my life. Like, I don't even know what. That's $750 million. I know.
I mean, it is a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it seems like in the scheme of the House settlement, like not that much money, honestly.
Fair.
But it's still so much money.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. No, it's like thinking about the federal budget, right? Where you think about like, USAID cost X number of $1 billion, and that is still a fraction of a percent of the federal budget.
It literally would never show up on a pie chart, kind of.
Yeah,
but
it just literally ain't. It just literally ain't shit, even though it is an unfathomable fortune to anybody on Earth except Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. Yes,
right.
We have some folks starting to put together scoregamis for their own teams. I just saw a UCF one go by.
Mm-hmm.
This is from @KenLandis39 on Twitter.
One of our followers.
Yes. And this is cool. If you do this, please tag us because I'd like to see more of these.
Yeah, I was trying to come up with a clever name for it and I was blanking. I called it a Nightagami. Some folks have replied, called it an Orlando Agami. And
I was thinking Citragami.
Citragami.
Yes. Okay. I also was thinking Citragami.
It's got to be fun to yell in a hashtag.
Hashtag Citragami.
Yeah, totally.
Citragami. Yeah, hashtag Citragami.
I'm sure nobody will misspell that.
Okay, I need everyone to pay attention to the screen, please.
No.
Okay,
fine.
I will pause Mario Kart for this.
I need to show you a alleged baseball play by the Rockies. I'm going to pull the volume down a little bit. Feel free to narrate as we go.
No.
Okay, so there's a pitch, and it goes straight back at the pitcher, and he misses it, and the second baseman also misses it. It bounced off him. Red Sox guy is running. Sorry, shortstop.
Yeah.
He's heading into third. Here's the throw. He dives in.
Bounces. Third baseman did catch it, but he didn't get the runner. So this is a triple, and it really should not have been.
So the pitcher misses it as it goes by him. Second baseman misses it. Then the right fielder runs past it. And then they throw to third, and it's barely caught.
It's a comedy of errors all together in one. And
this is the Yakety Sax clip. There will never be a better Yakety Sax clip than this one.
We had a follower do it.
No. We follow the Pirates. There's already been Pirates clips that are better than this. I'm just gonna say this. That the Pirates, when they got in a rundown with the runner running, to first, Javi Baez.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
When it's a force, it's just a force. All you had to do is step on the first base back, and you gotta you get him in a rundown for that, and then a run scores. Yeah, this is just like, okay, the pitcher probably didn't get scored in error because it's a hard hit ball up the middle. The next one is the shortstop's trying to come over, and then like just can't do it and make the play. And then again, this is kind of a common play when you're an outfielder. It's something called a do or die situation, where instead of using your glove to pick the ball up, you have to do or die with your bare hand to get it and throw it to get the gentleman out at third. Then he just overran it and hits his bare hand. So it's not like, in my mind, it's not an egregious thing. Apparently everybody in Blue Sky thought it was, but it's just that it's a combination of errors all at once, which is, and then the Rockies are historically bad. So all those factors together, yes.
I think it's that all of these things are occurring at the same time to a professional baseball team, where like one of these things occurring to a professional baseball team is not great. But like all of that happened on one play. That's so many things.
22 and 74.
Yeah.
22. The White Sox have come back around. They're 32 and 65. They're significantly better.
They are downright good in comparison to the Rockies. It is, the last time I sat down and calculated the Rockies' winning percentage, it was less than 0.25. Like, I just, how?
It's 0.229 right now.
Yeah, it was 0.23. So they're getting worse, actually.
It's a long season. I don't even know if they're on the historic.
You think it's a long fucking season? Can you imagine this is the longest season of their lives? I mean, I have walked into many performances or contests or whatever knowing I was gonna get my ass kicked. Having to do that 100+ times
while getting paid, but I mean, not getting paid much. But I mean, just think about the baseball team in college last year that was 0-48.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, in my head, again, I've just playing baseball. It's just like, it's just a bunch of errors all like happening at once. And it's just like, they're contagious and you just can't stop them.
Yeah. It's contagious. Like fucking venereal diseases. Does anyone call it venereal disease anymore?
No.
Okay.
No.
I mean, that's definitely still like a medical term.
It's a medical term, but you'd also just call it sexually transmitted infections.
You get the diseases from having intercourse or something. I don't know. You want to talk all fancy, like, yeah, you're gonna find some people that still do that, but no, not a thing in like popular culture. People don't talk like that.
Speaking of popular culture, anyone want a Himalayan Salt Lamp branded with SEC logos?
Yes. I can't say that I do.
Yes.
Commish found some NFL ones as well.
Yes.
You said SEC specifically, so I assume there is no Pitt logo lamp.
I did not
consider the Pitt logo lamp.
I've only seen SEC ones.
Okay. I mean, that does track.
I've seen the Colts. I've seen the Ravens, the red ones, like the Cardinals, 49ers. The Texans had one, and the Saints, which the Saints and the Vandy one is basically the same color. And the Ravens and the LSU one is the same color.
They're purple, reddish.
Yeah.
What I love, what I want to ask is, who is this for?
It is for a specific type of white woman. Next question.
So this is a crystal girly, someone called them?
Yes.
What is this?
Have you never met a crystal girly?
How much time do you have?
I mean,
I think it's specifically for the woman in the commercial on the beach that says it just means more.
Yes. Okay. That is exactly who this is for.
So
they have an Oregon Ducks one.
Of course they do. It's for the crystal girlies.
Oh my God. They have
a UW one?
Kentucky Wildcats, Wisconsin. I have the whole list.
Oh, good.
Wisconsin.
What collegiate license gear has an open market, and how do we hop on it? Business meeting. It can't be Pogs because they've already had college football pogs. Not
I
surprising.
submit to you essential oil diffusers.
Yes.
Okay.
Wax
the Crystal
burners,
Girlies?
like wax melt things.
Okay.
This is a good lane.
Same market,
Similarly, I have a knockoff Pitt licensed Stanley. Like it is licensed, but it is not the official Stanley mug. I don't know why there are not official Stanley mugs that are or hydro flasks or various other water bottles for the
Have
water
you seen
bottle
the
girls.
bog bags?
Yes,
Big ones that look like Crocs,
big
but
Croc
they're bags.
bag.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Even they have college football and NFL branded ones.
Well,
I know
of course they
because I
do,
keep getting
for the
ads
SEC
for them
ladies.
because I'm a middle-aged white lady who likes college football.
Someone suggested sex toys.
No.
Oh, that's weird.
We don't need
Don't make
to
this
do
weird.
That. Arthur has returned.
What is that, Arthur?
You haven't seen this
Was
before?
This the jacket that you said that you were going to come on the pod and surprise us with?
No, he's had this. I recall this.
This is from a bit in college.
And that's why I remember it.
Okay.
Well, this was my senior year, so you weren't around.
Maybe I saw pictures of it.
Obnoxiously Pit boyfriend was there. This was when. This was what happened when I lost a. What's the word? I don't want to say an argument because it wasn't like a full argument or anything. When I lost a decision over whether or not the holiday party was going to be formal or ugly Christmas sweater. And so I bought this jacket, which is very formal in my opinion. You know, I had a tie. I can find the photos of my whole outfit, but you can definitely get college football branded blazers.
Oh yeah,
I think college football formal wear is what we need to get into. Like ties, jackets, slacks, the whole 9 yards. We got to get on that.
Quick. Before I push enter, when I type in LSU tuxedo into Google image search, what's coming back?
You'll have somebody in that.
Yeah, probably an actual LSU tuxedo. I would like to state for the record for the listeners, Arthur, correct me if I'm wrong. This was also the cheese fountain holiday party?
No, that was the opening, like, welcome potluck.
Okay.
From the beginning, like that's at the beginning of the year. It was the same year, but that was the beginning of the year. This was the holiday party.
Because I was not present for that, but I heard about it later.
What else can we get college names on that we could make our big buck on?
Cheese fountains.
I like it. Craft service things. No, people have tons of plates and shit like that.
What about bath bombs?
Ooh, I like this.
So interestingly enough, someone looked this up, and there's really not a lot of collegiate bath bombs.
This seems like really low hanging fruit, actually, because you could do cool stuff where it's like both of the school's colors.
Yeah, definitely. And then you can have like a little tiny toy of their mascot in there.
Yes,
like a Kinder egg. Yeah.
Actually, for real, TM, Collegiate Bath Bombs, official property of the SICKO Committee. You may not steal our idea, trademark, registered trademark, etc.
Registered service mark. Have you ever seen SM?
No.
Yeah, it's called a service mark, like TM, but it's SM.
I'm not familiar with SM. I've heard of SM.
I'm familiar with SM, the entertainment company in Korea.
Hold on. They got NFL ones I found.
That's fine. We're not NFL.
No, it just says colossal football inspired bath bombs. NFL
inspired, I feel, is the key word there.
Yeah, because it's not officially
licensed. Yep.
So I think I found the most crystal girly school that has a crystal that Commish posted.
Oh,
BYU has one.
They have a salt lamp too.
Yeah,
I don't know that BYU is the crystal girly school though.
No, it's the bog bag in Stanley School.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like that BYU comes up with anything BYU because they have so much time on their hands.
I got it. But okay. Then I don't know, listener, if you're a gambler. I think most of us on this podcast are not gamblers.
No.
But
I'm a gambler, but not like financially. I just like to make risky personal decisions.
That sounds great.
He just eats old lunch meat.
I mean, I feel like with the way that federal oversight of meat processing is now, I feel like any lunch meat is gambling time for me at this point.
They are going to add a version of Uno at the Palms in Las Vegas in a special Uno social club, which is a fancy Uno parlor. It's not going to be actual Uno, but it's going to be based on Uno. And this just feels like we are training our 5-year-olds to gamble.
It's not actual Uno.
No, it's not actual Uno.
Training 5-year-olds to gamble is just what we called family gatherings when we taught the kids to play 21.
Yeah.
I mean, also loot boxes in literally every video game now.
Yeah.
I mean, don't worry. I'm helping my kiddo learn how to count by playing blackjack.
That's exactly
There
right.
you go.
That's right.
And how to
And
learn
dominoes.
to lose with dignity.
By how to count, you mean how to count cards, right?
That's counting.
It's counting cards and adding numbers.
That
Okay,
counts.
you have 10 now. You need 11 to get to 21.
That's right.
How many cards do you think you can choose before you get to 21?
Got probability in there.
I mean, when I was in, I want to say middle school, they legit taught us like the gambling card games in school as a way to try to like get kids engaged with math. Yep. I have a question though. What board or card game would you most want to see in a casino? Because like, imagine if you could go into a casino and play Catan.
I mean,
I want to see euchre.
Oh God, I love euchre. I want to see Casino Battleship.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
Yeah, right? You can imagine.
Can we get like the old electronic sounds?
Yeah, I mean, you have to. Otherwise, it's not Battleship.
I have a list of the 3 games. I have a list of the 3 games here. There's Uno Golf, Uno Teams, and Uno Show 'em No Mercy. Uno Show 'em No Mercy.
Several questions.
This game has a ton more cards with way tougher penalties and new rules that will have players stacking, swapping, and drawing more cards than ever before.
I've actually played Uno No Mercy. I've never referred to it as Uno's Show 'em No Mercy. It is fun.
Is this literally like the Uno Draw 24?
Yeah, it's got like a bunch of like super hardcore draw numbers. The other thing that you can do with this, and there's a different variety of Uno called Uno Reverse, where the cards are printed on both sides, and sometimes you have to flip them over. If you play this with the house rule that I grew up playing regular Uno with, where if you can't play, you have to draw until you play, you can have one hand of Uno run for literally like 3 hours.
Yeah. That was also our house rule.
What is Uno No Mercy?
Uno No Mercy is basically like, what if Uno made you have to have even more cards and just brought like Doom stacks, like the concept of like a Civ 4 Doom stack onto Uno.
Oh man.
And one of the things with this is if you get to 25, if you have 25 cards in your hand, you're out. And you can just end up with that many cards in your hand and be out.
Okay, wait. Imagine a casino where you could play Civ.
But how do you gamble?
Yeah, I don't have a gamble.
Like, I'm into this, but how do you gamble on Civ?
I haven't figured that part out yet. I just feel like there's an opportunity here. What? Okay, wait. If there was a computer game or like a video game or something.
Wait,
like,
no, I have it. You have to set the amount of turns that it will take to get to your victory. Right. So I want science victory. I'm going to play as, let's say, the Mayans. And I'm going to get there in X number of turns. And you have to get that victory in that.
What if you have a table and then everyone at the table is playing in the same Civ game, so it's just a question of who wins?
Yeah.
It's just LAN party casino.
I mean, we basically did that in college, but without the gambling.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put it in a casino. I would love to be able to do Football Manager in a casino.
Yeah, I'm a Return with a V guy for LAN parties.
We also have video of Mr. Met eating shit. Give me a moment. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, Mr. Met got to go to the Lumineers show for reasons that are still not entirely clear to me.
That's my biggest question.
They are a Stomp Clap band, correct?
Yes, they are a Stomp Clomp Stomp Clap band, not a Stomp Clomp band.
Stomp Clomp band.
Stomp Clamp band.
That's an Amish band, I guess, is a Stomp Clomp band.
Oh, where was this concert? Was it at Citi Field?
It had to have been.
Because I assume he just lives there.
Here we go.
You would know Lumineers for Ho Hey.
Oh yeah, I do know that one.
Yeah.
He misses. He's walking and boom.
Right off the stage during the other Lumineers song, Ophelia. Mrs. Met nowhere to be seen.
Well, everyone in our mentions was like, so Mrs. Met's available now, huh? Don't be weird. Stop it.
Maybe Mrs. Met just doesn't like the Lumineers.
Mr. Met can have hobbies by himself.
That's right.
Mrs. Met doesn't have to come to everything Mr. Met likes.
Yeah, listen, we all go to shows without our partner. It's why I'm going to My Morning Jacket by myself.
And confirm, I went to Fall Out Boy by myself, and I'm probably going to go to Hozier by myself.
Yeah, I went to CRJ by myself.
Oh, that is the show. That is the kind of show that I would probably bully obnoxiously Pitt boyfriend into going to, in the same way that I bullied him into going to see Muna because it was only $5.
Oh yeah, I thought about it, but tickets were too expensive, and I bought them before everything shut down, and then we had several reschedules, so I was like, I'm just going to do this myself and not be out for the price of 2 tickets.
I go to every concert by myself.
So brave, Arthur.
Arthur, you got 3 minutes to tell me what's going on with Shane Van Gisbergen?
Yeah, man, you're doing about as well pronouncing it as the announcers did the first time he won a NASCAR race. So basically, NASCAR has this weird format, right, where they have a regular season and then a postseason. They have playoffs. And so the whole regular season, you're competing to make the playoffs and then get a better seed in the playoffs, right? Which I guess is similar to other professional sports in a way, but the way NASCAR set it up and the whole point of the playoff system going back 20 years is that people were mad that they thought winning races wasn't big enough in NASCAR, right? So
people are specifically mad about the time that Matt Kenseth won the championship.
It's like, oh, you just finished real well. You get top 5s, you finish 3rd, whatever. You just pile those up, you get points, you win the championship. People don't like that. So it's we're about wins. So
as an old person who is also grew up a Jeff Gordon fan and then stopped watching NASCAR, I'm mad about this because he would have 2 or 3 more championships if they hadn't changed it to the playoff format, which is stupid for auto racing, but please continue.
Yeah. So historically, this hasn't produced wild stuff in the sense of guys who are really specialists in one area of NASCAR, right? Because they race on a bunch of different tracks until now, because Shane Van Gisbergen is he's New Zealand, a New Zealander. He, until a couple years ago, raced full-time in Australia in a racing series called Australian Supercars, where they race cars kind of similar to NASCAR, not exactly the same, but exclusively on road and street courses, so not on ovals, right? NASCAR is predominantly ovals. It's about, I think, 5/6 of the schedule is ovals, and then 1/6 is road courses. But that is enough. I mean, with 36 races, that's enough where the road courses now can be significant. Mm-hmm. And so Shane Van Gisbergen has come in from New Zealand, and he has now won the past 3 road course races. He's qualified on pole, and he's just run away with them. It hasn't really even been a competition. And he is now the 3rd seed in the playoffs if the playoffs started today, right? We still have a few more weeks. There is another road course in those few more weeks at Watkins Glen, so that's going to be another opportunity for him to get a 4th win. He could be the number 1 seed in the playoffs, but until this is the first time we've seen someone kind of really be a specialist and just be so good at his specialty that it actually affects the NASCAR playoffs like this. because on the ovals, like he runs towards the back, like he's running in the 20s on ovals, and he's just winning these road courses, and it's going to be interesting to see because he's in the playoffs. He's going to have at least a 15 or 16 point cushion, probably some at least like 10 points, because we'll see depending on where the cutoff is. But he's going to have a points cushion once he gets to the playoffs to advance. There's another road course in the playoffs at Charlotte, the Roval. So it's going to be interesting to see how far he wins. I don't think he's a championship threat because the final 4 races are ovals, right? But he could take another driver's spot and just really shake things up. And I am just really amused that after all of these years of NASCAR having this, putting a premium on win system, we finally have someone it feels like he's exploiting a loophole of just being good at one specific type of track and just running up the score there.
We really do love a specific type of guy. Mm-hmm. And that is what is occurring here.
And I will say, in terms of NASCAR, there is hope on the horizon because Connor Zilisch is coming up. He's almost certainly going to be driving in the NASCAR Cup Series next season, and he's really good on road courses as well. I believe he's still 18. Like it's
oh wow.
So it's like a question of like, oh, how quick can we get him up into NASCAR? And then Shane Van Gisbergen will have someone to challenge him on these tracks. And actually in the Xfinity Series, so kind of the second level of NASCAR this weekend, it was a kind of funny race to watch because, Connor Zilisch is in that series running full time, and Shane Van Gisbergen came down to, make like a cameo appearance in the race at Sonoma, of course, a road course this weekend. And they were so far in front of the rest of the field. Like it was like watching the race. It's like, okay, we got to watch these 2 cars. And then within a few laps, then everyone else is at least like 3 seconds behind and quickly falling. They were so much faster. It's crazy. It's the kind of thing where, man, I don't know. Like NASCAR has had road course ringers in the past, but they've added a bunch of road courses recently. So it's suddenly like a viable strategy towards the playoffs to be really good at road courses. And it's going to be fun to see once the playoffs start, how far does this go? How long can Shane Van Gisbergen last in the NASCAR playoffs without getting eliminated based on just what he's done previously on road courses?
Shout out to my guy, Boris Said, who I just kind of remembered because you mentioned road course ringers. He was great. Great hair, too.
He was great. He also didn't win like Shane Van Gisbergen. Like he
no,
showed up.
No. But I recall him winning, like finally winning at, I think, Sonoma and being like, he did it.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like when you introduce a non-native species into a habitat, like bringing this guy from Australian supercars to run NASCAR road courses. It's not fair.
Are you implying that we've introduced the spotted lanternfly to NASCAR?
Yeah, Shane Van Gisbergen is the invasive species from New Zealand.
Let's go to our ad read now. Join our Beehive, Beehive, BEEIIV, where our newsletter is. You can get access to our newsletters, like Commish doing his FA Cup for college football. We also have a guide depicting your EA CFB team based on athletic department budgets.
That's right. I have season previews coming, but they were not. I gotta get the format down a little bit better, but it's just gonna be. We're gonna work on season previews for the conferences, but I may have to rework it. I may have to scrap it. I don't know, but it just didn't work out today, and hopefully I can figure it out, which I should be at some point in time.
We have our Patreon, $5 a month. Get access to our Discord, chat with us, get access to our paywalled podcasts, including Commish's Corner, Yes, Rah, 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 Yes, the Prairie View Chronicles, and Northwestern's losing streak.
The drought.
We have our merch store, SICKOscommittee.org. Go buy something for yourself. We have YouTube. We have a new video about journeyman coach. This is Don Brown, who you may have seen at UMass twice.
Yeah.
You may have seen him at Michigan for a bit, and then Arizona for one weird year.
Yeah, the Don Brown one that I put up there, I titled it A New England Love Story because he didn't really travel out of New England much at all. Like the furthest south that he went was Maryland, and then the furthest west that he went was Michigan, and then one random year in Arizona under Jed Fish. And then he went back to be UMass's head coach. So his mileage is not high, but it was just hilarious on how he kept finding new jobs really close proximity wise. And it was a fun video to put together. Thank you, Brigit.
We have our Instagram. We have our Twitch. Shout out to Message Board Geniuses podcast. They go the places we refuse to go. And as always, for the softest, comfiest, officially licensed collegiate apparel and beyond, Home Field Apparel, use offer code yes, yes, 3 ha's for 15% off your first order. Commish is wearing his Every Man a Wildcat emaw.
Yeah.
I see a thick 6
That's right.
on Pitt Girl, and I'm wearing a Minnesota shirt.
Okay.
Very soft. Okay, kids. Now, listeners, if you haven't been with us before for conference previews, one, get ready to go on a fucking journey. Because unlike other places that prepare things.
Yeah.
Prepare things, know things, have like actual good thoughts. That we are not here for that. You did not come here for that. I really hope you didn't come here for that because we don't have that.
See, the thing about this podcast is that other podcasts that do previews that are actually previews, the Sickos committee does this.
We do this instead.
Well, here's the best thing, Pitt Girl. You found out, and so did I, that we are some people's only podcast.
Yeah. Hi, person for whom we are your only podcast. I'm flattered, but also a little bit concerned about you.
Yeah, there were several of you. We are very glad you're here. Every podcast is someone's first podcast that they listen to. Yeah, it is kind of a trip that we would be the only one. That's all I've got to say.
To everyone who is not my dad.
Yeah.
If we are your only podcast, I highly encourage you to listen to other podcasts. There are many out there that are funnier than we are. You should also keep listening to us, to be clear. But
my mom said she turned it off when we licked the Switch cartridges.
Your mom is a wise lady.
Yeah, it was. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did that. I'm glad we didn't make that into a clip.
Also, shout out to the listeners who licked the Switch 2 cartridges for us. Thank you for doing that.
For doing that. We didn't ask you to do it. But
yeah, we did not ask you to do that, but I appreciate that you did.
Just so we're clear, federally, legally, we did not ask you to do that.
We did not ask you to do that. We decided to do it ourselves. It was a weird podcast, and I don't know how that happened, but it happened. We made our own choices. Also, licking the Switch cartridge is distinct from eating the Switch cartridge. Yeah. Do not eat the Switch cartridge.
So, listeners, what we do is we use a giant picker wheel. And we're going to talk about one thing about every team. We may go into longer stuff if we have something special to say.
Yeah.
But mostly, it's just the one thing.
One thing guaranteed. You may get a free bonus thing or things.
Or you may get a thing that leads us down a giant rabbit hole. And we just
rabbit hole is a free bonus thing.
That is, again. So this is basically what we call our Super Sicko Spinning Selection Season Preview Forecast. The SPF, aka the 5 SPF. Basically, what we do is we do the picker wheel. If you are in our Discord, in our Patreon, you had the opportunity to submit questions to us. Some folks submit some questions to us that don't necessarily apply for every conference that we did this here. Some folks were just like, tell us how Missouri was gonna win the national championship, and you need to debate this. I'm like, that's not what we're gonna do.
That's not how this works.
No, that doesn't because we're doing this like, there's another one that's just like, hey, who's this year's Florida State? I'm like, that could be on the wheel. But that may not apply to FCS. So there's a couple of different things that may or may not be in here. There's a couple of different things that I may or may not be able to do this. But a lot of these things our fun questions, and we're going to change these up. We have some returning questions from last year, not all, and we got a bunch of new flavors submitted by the patrons, so I appreciate that. And basically, what Jordan does is we spin the wheel, and we preview teams, spin the wheel for the question, and then we go from there. And hope you enjoy.
So let's start with talking about the CAA. The CAA is already one member lighter.
That's right.
And are going to lose 2 more over the next 2 years.
So last year in the CAA, the school that was leaving the CAA went undefeated in the CAA, Richmond. Richmond was 8-0 in conference, 10-3 overall. They did not give the auto bid to Richmond as an act of like, hey, you're leaving me for the Patriot League. We're not going to do that. And they didn't even give them a graphic. So the CAA was a little bitter. Instead, Rhode Island, who was 7-1, got the graphic, got the auto bid. They finished 11-3 overall. Delaware, who is now in Conference USA, starting this year, was 6-2, 9-2 overall. Villanova 6-2, 10-4 overall. New Hampshire 6-2 in the conference, 8-5 overall. The Stony Brook Seawolves, who I was kind of upset didn't make the playoff, they were 5-3 in conference, 8-4 overall. Townsend 5-3, 7-5. Elon 5-3, 6-6. William and Mary 4-4, 7-5. Monmouth, probably my favorite FCS banger team, just up and down, 4-4 in the conference, 6-6 overall. Maine 3-5, 5-7 overall. Hampton 2-6, 5-7. UAlbany 2-6, 4-8. Campbell 1-7, 3-9. Bryant 0-8, 2-10. And North Carolina A&T 0-8. And 1-11 overall. As you can see, this conference is huge. Not anymore this year, though.
It's still going to be big, though, because they're still going to have.
I just have questions about, and of course, there's enough teams in this conference that I've immediately forgotten who it was. But shout out to whoever was 2-6, but ended up going 5-7 overall. Like, I have questions.
Hampton, the Pirates.
Yeah, good for Hampton. I have some questions for you, but like,
Yar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So leaving the CAA this year, Richmond is gone. They're in the Patriot League. Delaware is now in Conference USA. So they have lost 2. Next year, Villanova is leaving, along with William and Mary are leaving. So they're going to drop down to 12 from the 14 that they're at this year. But we're ready to go with the picker wheels.
Still such a big conference.
Still, it's 14 this year. Now it's going to drop down to 12. So that's a little bit more manageable, I would say.
Okay, our first team up is Hampton.
Hampton. Oh, speaking of Hampton, do you want to show the wheel for the questions or no?
No, because I don't want to mess with it.
Okay.
The question is, if you had to guess what is the head coach's favorite snack? Who is Hampton's head coach?
All right, so we got a Hampton head coach.
It's a lot of us Googling things, folks.
Yeah, it
SICKO's
is.
committee
SICKO's,
Googles things.
This is the preview. His head coach is Trent Boykin of the Hampton Pirates. So Trent.
Okay, finding pictures of him.
Mm-hmm. He went to Youngstown State.
An amazing beard.
He went to Youngstown State. Where's he from?
Let's see here. He is from.
He's from Kent, Ohio.
Kent, Ohio. Okay.
Ohio snacks then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because that is, Youngstown State is Northeast Ohio. That's like almost Sheets country.
I would like.
He probably has a Sheets order.
He was a part of the staff on Akron when Terry Bowden was head coach.
There for a while, huh?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I'm looking at Trent, and I think he has a sweet tooth.
Yeah, you think so?
Agreed.
I think he has a sweet tooth.
Like a snack, like a snack cake.
No. I think he likes some. I'm gonna peg him as sour gummies.
Okay, I like it.
I think he likes the sweet and sour gummy. Maybe some Sour Patch Kids watermelon. I think he likes that, or just the kids overall.
I have Googled to see if Ohio has a state snack, and it does not. But it does have a state fruit, which is the tomato, and a state native fruit, which is the pawpaw.
What is the
both
pawpaw?
Of those potentially snacks?
What is a pawpaw?
You don't know about these?
No.
What is that?
It's a fruit.
It's free.
How do you spell that?
It's paw, like the things that animals have at the ends of their
Oh,
arms.
it's a fruit. Okay.
It's a fruit. Yeah, they look like this.
Common pawpaw.
Never heard of that.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
I mean, I guess you guys wouldn't have because they're native to here.
Okay.
But the pawpaw is a small deciduous tree native to the eastern United States and southern Ontario, Canada, which produces a large yellowish green to brown fruit. It is the only temperate genus in the tropical and subtropical flowering plant family Annonaceae. And has the northern range of all of them. Well-known tropical fruits of different genera in this same family include the custard apple, cherimoya, sweetsop, ylang-ylang, and soursop.
Oh, soursops. I hate them.
Yeah. So anyway, pawpaws are a thing, and the reason that they're not like widely distributed is because they're very delicate and they don't like last very long after you harvest them.
Okay.
But they have a custard-like texture and taste somewhere like banana, similar to banana, mango, and pineapple.
Okay, so
the more you
again, the fruit thing is kind of, you think along the
like
lines.
A sweet
maybe,
fruit kind of.
maybe some sweet fruit,
Yeah.
Mike and Ike's maybe?
I'm just trying to think what's the
Juju
most
fruits?
football coach coded snack. I'm feeling like Slim Jims.
No, he doesn't seem like a Slim. I don't see him snapping into a Slim
What
Jim.
about?
I was wondering if he liked Buckeye cookies.
To me, the most football coach coded snack is oatmeal cream pies. But that is specifically because of Nick Saban.
Nick Saban, yes.
I feel like it's got to have protein.
Right, like maybe he's like a Power Crunch kind of guy. Like
They just like beef
for a
jerky.
snack.
Nature Valley bars.
Cliff. Everybody likes a good Cliff bar.
Yeah, Cliff bars are good.
I got some pickle flavored beef jerky this weekend.
Oh yeah. Anyway, happy Picklesburg to all who observe.
Shut up. Next.
Okay, next team up is Villanova, and the question is: look at the team and somehow find a way to mention ULM.
Oh my God.
This is where I start scrolling through everything and scrolling. Do they have
Villanova? Pope went to Villanova. Lots of Catholics in Louisiana. ULM is in Louisiana. QED.
Is that close enough?
Demonstratum. That's fine by me. I'll take it.
That feels like
how about this? You could do Villanova's head coach. He was a running backs coach at Lafayette, not that one, but the other Lafayette's in Louisiana.
Oh, that's close. Yeah,
and that's a rival of ULM.
QED.
ULM mentioned.
Next up is Elon and finding their funniest, most interesting non-conference games.
Elon football 2025. What do we got?
One of y'all is going to town on your keyboard.
Not it.
I muted my keyboard because it's so loud.
Okay.
I'm using my phone so I don't touch my physical keyboard.
They're at Duke.
That's pretty interesting.
Home against Davidson. At Western Carolina and at East Tennessee State.
Ooh, at Western is fun.
At Western is fun. I assume that Western Carolina has another beautiful like stadium with beautiful trees and whatever, right?
E.J. Whitmire Stadium is nice. It's pretty good. I watched
it's exactly what I want it to be.
Yeah, it's nice. I think I watched East Tennessee State play them in one of my FCS quad box specials last year there.
The Duke choice is interesting just because it's Duke's one FCS game, but I think heading to Western Carolina is the better bet.
Mm-hmm.
I love Western Carolina's like city name where they're based on.
What is it?
It's Cullowhee. Oh, I totally probably said that wrong.
I assume it's Cullowhee or something like that.
No, I think Cullowhee is correct. That feels more correct.
Okay.
Cullowhee.
Western fans, please correct us in the chat. I should know this, but I don't.
Next up is the North Carolina A&T Bulldogs.
Okay.
And would you be able to beat this team's mascot in Super Smash Brothers? He is a toothy boy.
Okay.
He feels slow. And of course, like every asshole out there, I play as Fox.
Okay. But like what would be the Bulldogs' move in Super Smash?
He looks like in a lot of the logos, he's leaping out of the page at you. So I assume he's going to be like Incineroar and be like a luchador, a wrestler.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Or he might play kind of like one of the real big heavy characters.
Like Bowser or Metal Mario. Yeah.
Got a big, maybe like a bulldog bite or something?
Yes.
Okay.
I like it.
Imagining him having a bulldog bite, but he announces it in the way that Captain Falcon announces the Falcon Punch. Bulldog bite!
I just want to put on the record, yes, I think I could beat them because I think I could beat any college football mascot because like I'm just that good. You know, that's my official statement on the record.
Arthur, very humble.
Stay humble. Hashtag stay humble.
He's literally the "I'm So Humble" song from Popstar. Never stop, never stopping.
Campbell and the Yelp's worst rated restaurant review in that city.
Oh, Bowie's Creek, North Carolina. The Campbell's.
All right. This is my favorite. This is one of my favorite questions. We found so many good things this way.
Okay.
Is that how you spell Bowie's Creek?
It's with a
yeah. It's messed up.
This is not how I expected it
the
to be.
The worst
spelled.
one?
Not at all. Yeah, the worst one.
Okay. Let's go to Yelp.
Restaurants.
Rating.
Yelp.
Their Subway apparently is not great, y'all. If I have to be honest, their Subway is not doing great.
Wait, so it's a Subway?
It's a Subway.
Yeah, non-chain restaurant that's rated the worst is Moe's Southwest Grill, which I'm also going to guess is probably a chain.
Moe's is also a chain.
Moe's is also
Gaylord's Kitchen.
I don't think that's
which
a chain.
is rated 4 stars. So I mean, that's.
Okay.
I mean, also, so I've searched Bowie's Creek and Google Maps just dropped me in Campbell University, and it seems like there's maybe not a lot else going on in Bowie's Creek.
No, it's a tiny town.
Yeah. Looks like there's a pretty bad Chinese food restaurant. So I'll claim it that one. I'm not going to name drop them because I feel bad about that.
Are there any funny reviews?
Well, it's not like super negatively rated, so I'm going to drop down to the real rough stuff.
Yeah, the worst like non-chain rating is 4 stars. So that's based on 2 reviews. One from a person in Rancho Cucamonga.
I feel like it's more fun for the like negative review because like I feel like if it's a non-chain, it's like, oh damn, like this is someone's really trying here.
Right.
Like this is small business.
Right. This is a small business, and I feel fine like saying like, oh, you have a 4-star rating on Google. You clearly are doing something correct here versus like, oh, you're a chain, eat shit.
I feel a lot more comfortable like dragging a Subway or a Popeyes.
Yes. Certainly.
100%.
There's a Domino's that has a 3.3 in the area on Google.
That's pretty good for Domino's.
That's true.
Yeah, there's not much that's rated on Yelp. It's like 9, and one of them doesn't have a rating.
Our next question is for Bryant University, and we need to find a 1-star Google review for the university or stadium.
Bryant University Stadium. It's Bierney Stadium.
Okay, Bryant University 4.2 on Google.
I got a 1.0 to start with. Whoever designed this campus layout should have their head examined. All dorms built in the 70s, so no cooling in most.
I mean, I will say, so the person who said this, they're disabled, and there is not a lot of accessibility to the field hockey field. So legitimately, Bryant, do better.
Yeah. That's when you do actually have to take into account.
Somebody's review was it's 3 stars. It just goes stadium in quotes.
1 star for the university at large 7 years ago. Jacob Goodwin gave me a fun learning experience. 1 star. And there's 4 like prayer hands emojis as responses and no additional context.
That's rough. That's rough, buddy.
Man, yikes.
Next up, Monmouth. Create a Jell-O mold based on this mascot and regional foods for this university. We're in Aspic country now.
Okay.
And Monmouth is in New Jersey,
yes.
right?
It is. Mm-hmm. So I'm just stuffing an Aspic full of disco ham and disco fries and disco everything.
Taylor ham or whatever pork roll is what other people call it. I will remind you, gentle listener, that this is a divide between North Jersey and South Jersey as to what to call this thing, because Central Jersey doesn't exist.
Yeah, I'm filling my Jell-O mold with just like the best Taylor ham pork you can imagine.
There's got to be a ham Jell-O mold, like a breakfast Jell-O mold. Is that what you want? Hey,
Oh,
but
we're gonna figure
Monmouth
this out.
County is that looks kind of like, that seems pretty Central Jersey.
There's North Jersey and South Jersey, and they touch each other.
Would you call it East Jersey?
That's not a thing either.
We're not going to split Jersey up into East and West. There's not nearly enough.
It's tall and skinny. It's like creating East Chile and West Chile. Like, technically, I'm sure that's a thing, but like, look at it.
I mean, East Chile is just mountains you can't get over.
Correct. That's why Chile exists as a country. I will say that I have Googled breakfast jello.
Okay.
How'd that go for you?
And the top result is a WordPress blog from 2011 entitled "Jello for breakfast is always a good idea. Breaking the mold." We did team building breakfast at work last month, and I decided to wing it with a breakfast jello recipe. I had half a big box of lemon jello in my pantry and a bottle of sparkling grapefruit juice from Trader Joe's, so I decided to make citrus squares. The result was a hit and definitely breakfast appropriate, and here's a picture of the breakfast
You're going to
jello.
have to post that in the chat.
I will.
Done. All right, next school.
There is a recipe. Listener, if you want to make the breakfast jello at home.
Listener,
luck,
if you
Mama.
want the whitest thing you will ever eat.
Brigit, have you had the church jello salad with pretzels in it?
No.
The strawberry pretzel salad.
See, that's the whitest thing you'll ever eat, but it does actually slap.
I'm willing to be open-minded. I'm just like, the idea of breakfast, like that mouthfeel at like 8 a.m. when I'm still waking up just does not appeal.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Our next school up is Rhode Island.
Nice.
And we attempt to find the weirdest named school building on campus.
Rhode Island University campus.
Sigma Chi? No, I'm kidding. I do love a Peck Hall. That makes me giggle a little bit.
That's nice.
Balancing
What about the Whispering Pines Conference Center?
Ooh, I like that. They also have
nice.
a planetarium, which is just
They
kind of
do?
cool. They do.
Nice.
Hey, Jordan, I got one for you because I just pulled it up on Google Maps. There's a building on Google Maps here just labeled Human Resource Administration.
That's where Brigit works.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Bridget had to come on and tell me about not posting big red swimsuits.
Mm-hmm.
I think you've been shamed enough, but this is going in your permanent record.
Permanent records aren't real.
We'll be talking about this at your next performance review.
What about Lippitt Hall?
How about the Kirk Center for Advanced Technology? Because
Okay,
we can't
that's
prove
gotta be
that
it.
that's not the James T. Kirk.
It says
Center
the
for
Chester
Advanced
H. Kirk, though.
Okay,
That's his
how
brother.
about this? I'm, again, just looking at Google Maps. There's a building just labeled Planetarium.
Yeah.
Hmm?
The Planetarium.
I like the Kirk Center for Advanced Technology because that just sounds so vague.
It does look
It
like they
does.
have a building named after Temple Grandin, which is pretty cool.
Also very cool.
Texas Instruments House.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take that.
My
Otherwise, I was
dorm
going to say the
room
Toodle
number is
is Ed
TI-83.
Center.
Let's see here. William and Mary.
Okay.
And this is going to be fun. Go to the history of the university name. Pick one to go back to. I don't think
my
they've
God.
ever been called anything else.
Texas Instruments House is student housing.
Good.
Shut
Is
up,
it
what?
my dorm?
Texas Instrument House IEP 2. The Heidi Kirk Duffy Center for International Education offers IEP students a welcoming, convenient, and safe living and learning environment for IEP students while supporting a culture of language learning for the university. The
Fuck
center
yeah.
includes 2 neighboring houses, the John Grandin IEP House and the Texas Instrument House, known as IEP House and TI House. Learn more.
Oh, it's John Grandin, not Temple, but still.
This is only since 1693 only ever been called the College of William and Mary.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's it.
Full
Like we
stop.
get
Yeah.
that question for this.
I think we got an easy answer then. Next
There we
team.
go. Next. I love that
Albany.
newspaper's called the Flat Hat.
You Albany.
You
That's just
Albany.
preview. Will this team eventually join Conference USA?
Yes.
I mean, I feel like
Honestly,
Albany's-
maybe.
yeah,
Yeah.
that feels real reasonable, y'all.
The Great Danes joining Delaware in Conference USA.
Okay, next up. Hold up. I pushed something wrong. No, there we go.
Jordan, how many tabs do you have open?
Not enough.
No, it's a real gross number.
No.
I mean, yeah, it's always a real gross number.
We're also bringing that up at your performance review, Jordan.
We got Towson and predict the team's record based strictly off the school's notable alumni on Wikipedia.
Towson University.
Notable alumni.
Okay. Notable alumni. Do they even have any? Notable people. Here we go.
Let's see. Anyone that I could just yell out that we would know. Let's see here.
Notable people. List of Towson University people.
Okay, that's a different one.
We got Charles S. Dutton.
Charles Dutton.
Not the guy that played Lionel Luther in Smallville.
Wait, Charles Dutton is the guy that did the clap in Rudy? Like where he missed the clap? Like celebrating Rudy making the tackle? Charles Dutton, right?
Oh, no?
Yeah, my apologies to Jerry Sandusky, not that one.
Not that one.
No, absolutely not that one.
Yeah,
we also
one. Not that one. Sportscaster for WBAL. However, scrolling through, it was like, oh no!
It's Jerry with a G though.
It's Jerry with a G.
And also on the subject of not that football coach, there's also a Mike Riley who is a cartoonist.
How about
not
this?
that one?
Notable, famous person, Amy Schumer.
I was just gonna say Amy Schumer.
How about this?
Jeff Bakalar. Shout out to Giant Bomb.
Yeah, I was about to say Mike Loxley. So they're gonna pull a September Maryland.
So I feel like with that good, I mean, they have a lot of way more NFL than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say that their record. I mean, this is a solid 7-4 team.
Can we take a second to appreciate the fact that there's a whole subsection of county executives here?
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I love this for Towson.
They have a Charles Barkley, but it's not that one. Also.
Okay. Wait, hold. Faculty. So not necessarily alumni. Johnny Unitas.
Wow.
Really?
Former quarterback for the Baltimore Colts. Towson Athletics Community Liaison, raised funds for the school's athletic programs. Not alumni, but on the notable people list.
Yeah, he didn't go there.
No, he did not.
Did not, no.
Okay, next up, we have Maine. And we make an Amtrak line out of this coach's prior head coaching jobs.
Maine head coach. Okay. Jordan Stevens is the head coach. So it is now, it's the Maine to Yale Express.
He's only ever coached at Maine or Yale, guys.
Yeah, he played for Maine. Then he was the assistant coach at Maine. Then he went to Yale, and then he got hired back from Yale to Maine. So it's the Orono to was it New Haven Express?
New Haven, yes.
Yep. And New Haven is actually on the Amtrak line, so this works.
It's done.
You don't have to do much to expand the line.
Done.
Okay, Stony Brook. We need the last player alphabetically.
Seawolves, the Stony Brook Seawolves.
You were mad that they didn't make the playoffs last year, Commish.
I was, but they lost their last game in heartbreaking fashion to Monmouth. But again, Monmouth is up and down, and they were awesome.
I can't get away with talking about the CAA without mentioning that they are the Flow Sports team conference.
Yeah, they are Flow Sports.
So you'll get a free one every once in a while, maybe one a weekend. But a lot of their games are locked up, which is really unfortunate.
What is this website, Stony Brook?
It's.
I don't know what it is, but it's bad.
Awful.
But
it's sideways. What is going on?
Weird. Oh, I'm looking at a normal one. I'm not going to allow it.
Awful.
Okay. Anyway, their quarterback is Chris Zealous with a Z.
Okay.
Oh.
Chris Zealous. Okay.
He's a grad student.
Oh wow, this website really does not look good on mobile.
Does it not?
No, so it doesn't look good on desktop or mobile. Oh, good. You can't see shit.
Oh.
No.
What are you guys looking at? Mine looks fine.
Brigit, I'm holding my phone up so you can see
it.
I
believe you. I'm just I can't turn my monitor to show you. It looks perfectly fine.
All the bars are on the side for me.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
Here.
Yeah. I don't know. Is that not the same for you?
No, it's what's happening to me too.
It looks kind of okay. The scroll is fine on mobile, but the banner at the top is too big.
It's yeah.
Yeah, so that page looks fine. It's their front page, Brigit, that looks awful.
Front page is killing
okay.
me.
No, I just went straight to the football roster.
Yeah, I was like, the front page is just not good.
Okay, we're up last. The last
talking about something awful.
I like their little tagline thing at the bottom that says "Believe in the Seawolves," and the L and the I are a different color because they're on Long Island.
Oh, that's cute.
No, that's cute.
I see what you did there, Stony Brook.
How much do you pay consultants for that?
Our last school is UNH, and we read one star reviews for their university library.
University of New Hampshire Library.
Like, you know what? I'm just happy that the kids at that school can read, y'all, because I wasn't so sure.
Woo!
Jordan, I will nationalize Dartmouth specifically.
Mm-hmm.
We'll find
start
a
with
way.
Dartmouth. Yeah.
It's called Diamond Library or Diamond.
What does a library have to do to get a 1-star review? Because I feel like a library, it's like,
Okay,
yeah,
here we
like
go.
there's.
I would say make people be quiet, and then
Here we go.
There's only one. There's only one.
That's right.
1-star review.
That's right.
Brought to you by, I am going to name this person because there's no way it's their actual name. They're going by Pnog.
That sounds
that's their real name. I know that.
Pnog.
That sounds like a racial slur, and I'm not sure why, but
Yeah,
it makes
it's
me really uncomfortable when you say it.
So anyway,
it sounds like P-Dog just really liked eggnog.
Yeah. What 1-star review? Closing staff kind of rude. Shuts the lights off on everyone at 7:50 on a Sunday. Place closes at 8. I get that they wanted to get out early, but you should be closing down at your closing time, not 10 minutes before. Very inconvenient because in college, literally every minute counts to get work done. She was rude to everyone too. Not a great experience on Sunday, 11:24. Unfortunate.
Nerds.
That's so extremely New Hampshire, and I say that having lived in New Hampshire.
Nerds.
All of the other ratings
saying
are at
that.
least 4 stars. It's just Pnog who's mad.
Pnog, I was inconvenienced.
In
college, every minute counts.
There's no way. Like I'm just thinking of it like an alternative eggnog.
Right, that's exactly where I went.
It is PEA.
Yeah.
So yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good because I was imagining like a urine-based eggnog.
No, I was going P-nog, like P-dog.
No, it's PEA space NOG Pnog.
I'm just imagining this reviewer being in the library holding up the one finger like Mac Brown when they're trying to turn the lights off. Like, we got more time. We got more time in the library here.
His watch,
and for the record, this is the only review that Pnog has ever submitted.
Wow. Pnog had some feelings.
Pnog's real mad.
11:24. Was that before Thanksgiving?
Right, real close.
Yeah.
Around that time, yeah.
11:24. That was
what
Sunday.
Year was
this past year. It was 7 months ago.
Yeah. It was Sunday before the Thanksgiving holiday. Because Thanksgiving was the 28th this year. All late. That's right.
Yeah.
Now, everyone, if you'll please get classy for a moment.
Oh.
Put your glasses up.
Tall ask.
Oh.
It's time to talk about real gentlemanly football with the Ivy League.
Oh.
The Ancient Eight, as they are often called. The old men of New England.
Shut up, nerd.
I don't know. I'm sorry. William and Mary seems to be older.
Well,
it's true.
Yeah.
William and Mary doesn't understand what it's like to be part of such an
He's like touching his glasses. Like,
William and Mary.
They're already pushed all the way up, listener, and he's trying to push them further up.
Further. Also, William and Mary, despite being named after royalty, that is a school of the people because it is a public school.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
It's for the Williams
we don't
and Marys.
take riffraff in the Ivy League, so
I will nationalize Dartmouth. We will do it.
I just need you to think about what
I will run
that
for
sentence
Congress.
says.
I will run for Congress on this platform and this platform only.
Yeah.
Nationalize the Ivy League.
I will be her campaign manager. We're going to make this happen.
Man, you're going to have the New York Times write so many op-eds about how bad you are, Pitt girl.
That's fine. Fucking come at me, New York Times.
You just don't understand the elite organizations of the Ivy League.
Speaking of the elite organizations
like
of the Ivy League.
systemically been kept out of the halls of power.
Do you want to know what year it was for Dartmouth? Do you really want to know what year it was?
Like 1975, probably.
Yeah, that was where I was going.
Let me make sure I have the right date here. I don't want to. 72 was approved for co-education.
Oh, so close.
I was very close.
So close.
And to make sure that none of the gentlemen would get kept out, they just doubled the size of the school.
See,
Lovely. All right, let's do
just
Ivy League.
Swear to God.
Fun fact for the Ivy League: last year, they don't do any tiebreakers, so they had a 3-way tie
Seems
for the
awful
Ivy League
communist.
championship.
Well, and here's the interesting thing is that
It feels like
even
socialism.
even though they now need a tiebreaker, because as of this year 2025, the Ivy League will be competing in the FCS College Football Playoff. As of
The
6
first
days
time
ago, they have not come up with a tiebreaker yet.
Yes. Still don't have a tiebreaker.
Classic Ivy League efficiency. This is
Right.
what you pay millions for.
Do the work of last minute. It's fine.
It's great. Ivy League,
See,
again,
I went to a land grant school and we held ourselves to a higher standard of turning our work in before it needed to be done.
you know what's great? The Ivy League is probably just big on procrastination. And then they'll just copy somebody else's homework.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I assume they're going to go head to head.
American
So yeah,
way.
they're just copying everyone else's homework.
they'll probably submit it to AI for a tiebreaker.
I swear to God, they
perfect.
will.
That's right. All right, 2024 football standings. The 3-way tie: Dartmouth 5-2, 8-2 overall. Harvard 5-2, 8-2 overall. Columbia, first Ivy League title
Wild
since like
shit.
1960 something,
Like,
1940. I don't even know.
Listeners, the most wild shit ever. This never happens to Columbia.
That's right. 7-3 overall. Yale 4-3 in conference, 7-3 overall. Cornell 3-4 in conference, 4-6 overall. Penn 2-5. 4-6 overall. Brown 2-5, 3-7. Princeton 2-5, 3-7 overall.
Now, as far as I know, they're still going to only play a 10-game season as well.
That's as far as we know.
Not expanding to 11 games yet. Even
So-
when FCS is going to start moving towards a 12-game season.
Hmm.
They're going to be there not this year, but the next year, I believe.
I know.
Is
So-
there a universe in which we see Ivy League schools starting to play bye games? Like if they expect 12,
they don't need the cash.
I
That's
think
true,
I
but,
think
like,
they'll wind
just
up
for the
playing like
vibes.
everybody in the New England area again.
I mean,
Like, they
that's-
won't go.
Well, so
They're not going
okay.
to play FES.
well, they're not
Okay, but
they're not
like
gonna play.
Harvard, Duke.
No,
They wouldn't play. They won't play
That's
Syracuse. They just don't want to mess with it. So
no,
Mm.
what
they're not going
what
to
it
do
used to
FES.
be was that the Patriot League was created basically to be the Ivy League's punching bag.
Yes,
There was a bunch of other schools that didn't give at the beginning, did not give any financial reward, no athletic scholarships.
Mhm.
And so they were created to be the Ivy League's kind of body bag for non-conference games. And that has sort of started to decline as you've seen more teams play CAA teams as well.
Mhm.
But they're not going to leave, except for some reason, Harvard went to San Diego. Every time, once in a while, you'll see that shit. It's the first time Harvard had been west of the Mississippi in like 50 plus years. But you'll see that every once in a while. But yeah, they're going to stick around close by. They're playing Pioneer League teams, only the ones that are close in. Except for the San
Marist.
Diego one, Marist,
Yeah.
basically. And then, of course, you'll see the occasional CAA team like Dartmouth playing New Hampshire every once in a while, and Maine getting involved every once in a while.
Yep.
Okay, our teams. Well, they don't need any introduction, really.
Oh, I already talked about them, but okay.
They're all
We said all
household.
that needs to be said about them.
hmm
Our first team up is Princeton.
Oh,
And our question is their longest road trip of the year. We just were talking about how they don't go anywhere.
Jesus Christ.
this is funny. I just want to see this Princeton football. Like nobody goes anywhere.
They're like Florida. They're all Florida.
Do they even have their schedule set? Okay, here we go.
They do.
Uh,
They're at Dartmouth. Actually, that's probably their furthest game.
At
Yeah,
Penn,
because
at
Mercer
Dartmouth,
comes to them.
at Lafayette. Is
San Diego
Easton,
comes to them.
Pennsylvania?
Well, Easton's not very far. It's literally on the
It's
Delaware,
gotta be
on
Dartmouth,
the New
then.
Jersey border.
It's Dartmouth.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brown?
It's Dartmouth.
No, Dartmouth's further than Brown.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a long ways. Is it
Their
long
longest trip is in conference.
Mhm.
Okay.
Next
Stop.
up is the Lions of Columbia.
Columbia.
Your question is, which is heavier combined weight of offensive line or defensive line? This is going to be a laughably small number both ways.
Okay. Columbia football roster.
2025 football roster.
Okay, wait. Just question about the question.
Okay.
I feel like you always have 5 offensive linemen, and I'm not sure of a formation, maybe like a goal line formation, but outside of that, where you have 5 defensive linemen.
Okay.
So I feel like it would always be the offensive linemen.
Well, I'm gonna take all of them, not just their 5.
I have numbers, and I'm willing to read the numbers into the record if someone else wants to I
can just copy paste. I got it right here. Just let me copy paste it.
17, 18, 19 offensive linemen. Holy shit!
I have a lot.
They also have a whole shitload of defensive linemen.
They're
I'm still scrolling through the DL.
I'm just scrolling through the DBs. Like, this is so many.
They're offensive
linemen. I mean, no scholarships, so you can have as many as you want.
No, I mean, I get that. And there's a lot of boys from the South up here, too, but...
they have 20 D linemen and 19 offensive linemen, if I counted correctly.
So their offensive linemen...
from Paris, California on here.
Their offensive linemen weigh a total of 5,920 pounds.
Okay.
And their defensive linemen weigh a total of 330 pounds. Just a little bit heavier.
5,330 pounds?
Yeah.
Okay. So just that one extra person basically put them over the edge.
Hold up, I can get an average. Hold up, let's do an average instead. Okay. Average of 296 for the O-line.
Okay.
Average of 253 for the D-line. So it is a heavier O-line.
Yeah.
All right.
I would guess that would be the trend across most college football teams.
Not my teams. They know they fatten up only the ones they like. I don't know.
Put my glasses up again.
Not my team.
I keep closing the wrong windows.
I'm just gonna leave my glasses down here for the rest of the show.
Hold up, I lost my windows. Sorry, guys.
It's a good look for you.
Thanks.
The only glasses I have are my sunglasses.
That's the library, Pitt Girl.
Oh, I do like those though. Those
Thank
Pitt Girl, the librarian.
They're rainbows.
Yeah, disappointed librarian, Pitt Girl, for the rest of the show because we're talking about the Ivy League.
Now, what is the best pizza place at Brown?
Brown.
Ooh.
So that's Providence, Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Now, I want you guys to look near the school. Let's get granular.
Near the school.
I am glad that we didn't get Yale for this question because then there would just be everybody in our mentions yelling about New Haven pizza.
No, I refuse. I'm not engaging with that.
Okay.
Pizza nearby Brown.
Where's Brown University? Here we go.
I see an Antonio's Pizza with a 4.5.
Ooh, Antonio.
A flatbread company with a 4.6, but I don't know about a flatbread company, really.
Oh,
that's like...
There's something called Mike's Calzones in Delhi.
Ooh.
There's a place called Pizza Pyre. I don't even know what that's supposed to be a joke about.
Ooh, I like this one. Down City Pizza and Sandwiches. There's also Fellini Pizzeria. I didn't know the former midfielder of Manchester United with the big hair, the Belgian.
Yeah, I went director as well.
Yeah.
What does that say about me?
Flatbread Company has the higher ratings, and it is like wood-fired pizza, organic ingredients, free-range meats.
Oh, see, that's okay.
Antonio's Pizza ranges in price from $1 to $10 and has a 4.5.
Okay, let's go with Antonio's here.
That feels like the pizza of the people.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, Mike's Calzone in Delhi is 4.7.
Oh. I searched Brown University Pizza in Google Maps, and this is what it gave me.
I mean, I gotta see the menu.
Down City Pizza and Sandwiches is over by RISD, but it also has a 4.7 and looks very promising.
Mike doesn't have any pizza though. It's just all calzones in Delhi, so no pizza doesn't count.
So I'm seeing multiple. There's Antonio's Pizza by the Slice, and then an Antonio's Pizza, and they're in different locations.
So I'm gonna go with the Antonio's that is on, what is this street? Thayer Street.
I don't think there's a shortage of guys named Antonio in Rhode Island.
No,
there is not.
I will say, just looking at all of these pizza places, my Google search has pulled up. The name that is speaking to me most is Pizza J, which is not really that near campus. It's on the other side of town, but Google search pulled it up, and
J is in the letter or J is in the bird?
Like J, just the letter J.
J is in the letter, and you
Okay.
open it up on Google, and it's like a live shot of somebody making a pizza, a shot of the pizza, and a shot behind the bar where there's 3 different bottles of Jameson,
Ooh,
a bottle of Famous Grouse, and a bottle of Chartreuse.
winner.
Yeah, the Jameson is what had it.
Might have
sold
to give
me.
it to Pizza J.
Yeah, they got
If
green
I-
Chartreuse. That
If I
shit's
can
hard to
go
get
there
now.
and get a last word and some pizza, I think
All right.
we're in business.
All right, Brown. If we have Brown fans that listen to the podcast, let us know which one is the best.
Next up, we have Cornell. We need to find the weirdest event held in the stadium. Y'all,
Oh.
Shullcoff Field's been there since 1915, so it could be literally anything.
Oh my God.
There's nothing on the actual page.
Okay. Nothing on the actual page?
No, there's nothing about what the events that have been held there because
Really?
it's just old as shit.
Oh yeah, you can tell it's old as shit just from the Wikipedia article, which shows like the way the seats are.
Oh yeah,
They don't build stadiums like that anymore.
Commencement and other special events. They hosted the Division I Men's Lacrosse Championship in 1980 and the Drum Corps International World Championships in 1974.
That's it then. Done. DCI Championships. Love it.
Hang on. Events. Search. Cornell events calendar.
Oh.
What do we have occurring at Shullcoff Field upcoming?
Can you filter by location?
Sprint football.
Oh yeah? Cornell's not very good at it.
I love how they're called Cornellians.
Yes.
That's weird.
Why are Cornell football tickets this expensive? They should not cost this much.
We also call them Ezras. After Ezra Cornell.
Okay.
Okay.
Like
Are
you
they
call
better than Ezra?
Like you call
I was also thinking Ezra Caning.
Is their football team good?
Weekend.
No.
Okay, next
Yeah,
one.
Colgate at Cornell tickets cost on SeatGeek as of recording
Isn't it
on
their big
Sunday,
rivalry?
July 13th. $52.
Isn't Colgate and Cornell their big rivalry though?
No. It's
What's
a
the
fake
big
one.
rivalry?
The Ivy League.
No,
Harvard.
but I mean, like, there's got to be like one.
It's Harvard. Everyone's is Harvard, except for Harvard's, which is Yale. Yes. We have Yale up next, and rate the team based only on colors 1 to 10. Y'all, Yale Blue's beautiful. 10 out of 10.
They look like Penn State. 0.
Okay, Harvard is not listed on the Cornell's rivalry page. They have Colgate, Columbia, Dartmouth, and Penn.
The Cornell Dartmouth thing doesn't exist. It's not real. I'm telling you, it's all everyone hates Harvard, and then if you're Harvard, you hate Yale.
I mean, this is what Wikipedia says.
Gas. Wikipedia is wrong.
I guess Penn State looks like Yale. Either way, 0.
I would flip that cause and effect,
yeah.
but yeah, okay. I like it.
I mean, like the navy blue and just white.
It's very basic.
It's
It's
classic.
boring.
It's beautiful.
It's classic.
No, it's not.
I mean,
Not like, you know. I like a little flavor color wise though. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, like Louisiana, we got a little flavor in our colors. Like we don't have any, you know. Got a little flavor. Got a little maroon, got a little green, got a little olive, got a little, you know, purple, gold. There's none of that up there in Connecticut. So.
Next up is Dartmouth, and how many Tiger Cat mascots do they play? And what will be their record against them?
Princeton, that's 1.
That's 1.
Princeton, they play New Hampshire this year, that's 2.
Ooh, that's 2
Okay.
points.
I think it just might be that.
Fordham is the Rams.
Mhm.
Wait, does Columbia count? It's a Lion?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
that counts.
Yeah.
Brown is a Bear.
Cornell's a Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's Princeton, Columbia, New Hampshire. I'm going to go 2-1 against those with a dropping one to New Hampshire.
Princeton. Yeah, that's what you start the season against on September 20th.
Yeah, late start.
I love the Ivy League just like doesn't start till like week 3.
Well, because most of them are in quarters anyway, so they don't get there till like a week before that.
Which fair enough.
You
'cause
don't start
it's always
earlier
a
than
little,
that, though.
it's always a little weird because like Stanford's on quarters, right? And so you'll watch a week 1 game with Stanford, and there'll be like 3 people there because the students haven't even shown up yet.
Yeah, right.
So fair enough.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm going to say 2-1 with a loss against New Hampshire.
Okay.
Next up is Harvard.
Harvard.
No, Beth's not here tonight.
Okay.
The
Minnesota accent?
What is the top-rated restaurant in Cambridge, Massachusetts? Jesus Christ.
Oh, this has got to be some hoity-toity bullshit here.
Oh.
Cambridge.
So I went to a conference at Harvard one year, and they took us to what was supposedly the best food around Harvard. It was a vegan restaurant, and everything tasted like absolutely nothing. So guess who didn't eat that day? I paid like $20 to eat cardboard. And I'm all for vegan food. Like, I think vegan food can taste delicious when you put fucking spices in it.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, Brigit, I will say it makes me feel better to know that I'm not the only person who has been to a conference, not at Harvard, this was in Philadelphia, ended up at a vegan restaurant and spent way more money than I should have for extremely mid food.
So mad.
The cocktails were also
went back to my
insanely expensive, and I had to explain most of the menu to the other people there because obnoxiously Pitt boyfriend is a cocktail nerd, but most people aren't.
Right.
And they weren't even good.
No. So, nothing about that conference was good.
Just knowing the state of Massachusetts, without even looking it up, I'm just going to guess that the place they rate highest is probably Dunkin' Donuts.
No, that's Harvard. That's too good. They can't go to Dunkin'.
So I have Googled
around there.
Top-rated Cambridge, Massachusetts restaurants.
Okay.
And with a 4.8 and 379 reviews, we have Oak Bistro.
Okay.
Which Google says has outdoor seating, great cocktails, and vegetarian options. They're open until 2.
Okay.
This does actually look promising. Looking at the menu. They have banana beignets.
There's a couple of different things that I see right around campus. There's something called Felipe's Taquiera, and I'm like, I never, no, I can't do that. I would not do that.
Listen, I would have been desperate enough to go after that vegan debacle.
We ended up at a Mexican place in Philly after the bad vegan restaurant.
Yeah. Ooh. I went, and I got Thai and Waltham.
There's something called the Hourly Oyster House, which...
Okay. I like oysters by the hour.
Okay, cozy but airy spot for serving seafood.
I'm really into a pun name, and I'm seeing something it's called Dig In, but like in is spelled INN.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's something called the Siag Restaurant and Bar. Oh, that's my spot right there.
Our last team is Penn.
Okay.
And what is that school's motto? And we predict the record based off their motto.
Okay. Oh, this has got to be like some really ridiculous Latin bullshit. Right?
It's in English.
It's in English.
What?
It is. It's actually, this is the state of Pennsylvania.
Okay.
No. Yeah, Google is lying and giving us the state of Pennsylvania, which is virtue, liberty, and independence.
Yeah, I'm on the Wikipedia, and the motto is in Latin.
It's in Latin.
Penn's Penn's motto is in Latin, and it is Leges sine moribus vanae, which translates to laws without morals are useless. I would like to refer certain Penn alumnus to this particular motto.
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Please.
Just saying.
I know you didn't go to any classes,
predict their football team's record based off of that, them living up to the motto?
No, this is some Rosler bullshit. This is like, actually, they're breaking the spirit of the law. This is some 0-10 bullshit.
Oh, that's what I was saying. I was like basically this is 0-10 because they're not following the motto.
At one point, this was called the University of the State of Pennsylvania. So this was Penn State for a long time.
I like the original name was the Academy and Charitable School in the province of Pennsylvania.
So, guys, that was our CAA and our Ivy League preview. I hope you learned something tonight. I know I did.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
We're going to keep doing this. We'll do a couple each episode and slide you directly into football season, to week 0 when that comes out.
We may have some guests.
Sooner than you think, actually.
Mm-hmm.
We may have some guests. We may have some interviews with some folks associated with conferences. that get slipped into these podcasts, and we may have some famous journalists or some of your maybe a coach here and there in certain conference previews. So again, stay tuned, and we definitely love the Ivy League here so much.
It's our favorite, you guys.
We're
That's
gonna
why
keep
we want
track.
to nationalize it, because we
That's
love
right.
it so much.
We love it so much.
It's an
Maybe
industry worth saving.
Maybe one day they'll have a tiebreaker.